It's giving old school YouTube where people used to sit on their beds and do sit down videos. That's the vibe we're going for today. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha if you're new here, and thank you for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be going over some of my 2023 New Year's resolutions. So I sat down yesterday, I wrote down a few resolutions, and I just wanted to share them with you guys. I had a lot of big plans in my head for what 2022 was gonna bring, and I started off the year, literally New Year's, with COVID. And I just had a feeling that meant that the rest of the year was gonna go to shit because I started off the year with COVID, and it did. A lot of loss of a dog that was obviously like loved so much. Whew. The closest family member to me outside of my immediate family, my aunt, that was only a few months ago. It was just a lot, and then like just kind of going through like career switches and trying to like not being motivated in what I was doing, but like not wanting to feel like a failure and switch to something back to something else that I was doing before. So I like kind of wasted a lot of the year doing a little bit of nothing, and I was just very emotionally unstable, and it was a rough year. I feel like I cried a lot on the channel. I'm not a person to cry. I don't really cry. Like I truly don't cry. And I've cried so much this year. It's just rough. I'm not like a big new year, new me person, but like I really do see it as a fresh start. And I'm so excited to just obviously never forget the things that happened this year, because there was a lot of good, especially the last few months, like starting the business and getting back into locating. And I feel like I'm finally kind of figuring out what I want to do with my channel. So I feel like there has been a lot of good that came more so towards the very end of the year. I have a lot of good energy that I feel like I'm gonna bring into the new year, which I'm very excited for. I think 2023 is gonna be a good year. Also, the New Year's Day falls on a Sunday, which I feel like is the perfect day to have a new year start. It's on a Sunday. So I'm feeling good. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling good. I'm manifesting good year, good vibes for all of us. But today I did just wanna sit down and go over a few resolutions. So if you guys don't keep up with me, if you guys don't watch my channel, welcome. So kind of the careers that I'm in, the jobs, the things I'm doing. Obviously I do content, so I have my YouTube channel, my personal Instagram, my personal TikTok. Those kind of suck a little bit. But my personal stuff, I am an apartment locator, so I do that, and that's like my full-time gig, really. I also launched a small business in August, so that has been picking up a lot recently, so that's also something that I'm doing. I kind of didn't want to overwhelm myself this year with like a million different like goals, so I set one main goal for all three of the different things that I do, and then some other smaller goals, just small. But I kept it very simple this year because I don't, like I said, I don't want to overwhelm myself, and I actually want to like make a tracker and like track my progress, and I don't want to have like 30 things on a tracker. So I came up with a couple big goals and then a couple smaller goals. So we're gonna kind of go through that, and then I did obviously think of some like, okay, here's my big goal, here's some things I need to do to reach that big goal, but I just have a goal and then just like some little steps that are gonna get me there. I planned this for last year, but like I said, the year started off shit, and like it was a rough year, guys. So I really didn't stick to a lot of my goals. I really didn't. I accomplished things and I did things, but a fresh start. So if you guys also feel like you didn't have the best 2022, or if you feel like you didn't accomplish a lot of your goals in 2022, I'm here to tell you that we are going to change 2023. We are going to have the best year, and it's only going up from here. First, we're going to start with apartment locating. So what is my overall apartment locating goal? I want to close 100 deals this year. I wanted to set a revenue goal, but I'm going to stick to deals because every deal is so different. Like I could get like a $1,500 commission off of one deal and like a $300 commission off a different deal. It just depends on the building and the client's budget and like what the building pays and all the rent price and all that stuff. So I'm just kind of setting it to 100 deals, which I know probably sounds crazy, but like in the grand, okay, you gonna come join me? Okay, we're not gonna eat the memory card though. I know that probably sounds crazy if you're not in the field, but like it is very realistic if you're somebody that works hard, and I do. I think I said this month in December, I really haven't. I've been kind of slacking, so I'm not doing well in December, but like I said, we're gonna start fresh in the new year. But yes, overall, I wanna close 100 deals for apartment locating. So what does that mean? That means I need to close 8 to 9 deals per month and about 2 to 3 deals per week on average, which is very doable. Like I've had every month except for this month, I've closed at least 8 or more. So like as long as I'm consistent, whereas December I haven't been, there's just been like a lot going on this month, I can definitely do that. So what do I need to do? I need to be really good with follow-up and consistent with lead follow-up when, you know, people reach out, making sure speed to lead is what we say, like getting right on it, calling them, texting them right away, doing consistent follow-up. I've been kind of lazy with follow-up lately and letting people just kind of slip through my fingertips. So I need to be more consistent with follow-up. I need to be consistent on my Instagram and my TikTok. I've been really consistent on the TikTok lately. I'm kind of reframing my TikTok to be more of like apartment tips and things in general, and the Instagram's kind of more like Nashville apartments. I'm still integrating like apartment content, like apartment tour videos on TikTok, but I'm kind of trying to branch out from like just showing apartments to being like an overall resource for like tips and stuff when it comes to apartments. Being consistent on those apps, so I want to try to keep it to at least 5 posts a week on Instagram and at least like 15 TikToks a week. Obviously the more is better, but I think that's a good easy numbers to stick to. Being consistent with posting ads, so I get a lot of my leads. I get a lot from Optimigo, but I also get a lot from Facebook Market, Zora, we're done. I also get a lot from Facebook Marketplace and some from Zillow, so I just need to be like more consistent with posting like 2 a day and like recycling them. I was really good about that in the beginning, but I've been slacking on ads lately, so I need to get back on that. So those are some of the things that I need to do in order to reach my goals. And then now for the store, my goal for the store in 2023 is to get 600 orders. Again, I was gonna set a money like revenue goal, but I kind of was like, let's just stick to like orders, because sometimes people could order like 1 candle, you know? So I just wanna stick to orders versus revenue, I think. Over 600 orders, which feels kind of crazy right now, but just, I'm kind of just looking at the momentum that the store's been getting and just thinking of where things could go. So I think that is a reasonable goal. I feel like if the store keeps taking off bit by bit like it's been doing and just like slowly getting more and more traction, I think we could definitely surpass that. But that is the goal that I'm setting for the whole year. So that means I need about 50 orders per month. It's about 12 to 13 orders per week. So how are we gonna do that? Again, we gotta be consistent on the socials. I've been pretty consistent on the TikTok, kind of slacking on the Instagram, and by kinda, I mean very much slacking. So I need to be good about, again, posting like at least 15 TikToks a week, at least 5 times a week on the Instagram. I wanna be more on the Instagram stories. I wanna share more shorts on YouTube, share more small business videos, just really doing everything in my power to get the business out there. I'm thinking about maybe starting a referral program for people to sign up, like people that order. So if they have like a friend that orders, then they can get like a discount or like money off or something. So things I'm thinking of. I'm also gonna slowly start working on some influencer marketing, slowly trying to branch into that and like gifting something to some influencers and just kind of hoping that they share. I wanna expand the business a lot and get more product. We have a lot of new inventory coming in January and February, so I'm really, really excited for that. I already have like a lot more ideas in my mind of different like inventory that I wanna get for the new year, or just like in 2023 in general, new like collections I wanna come out with. So I have like a lot of ideas and a lot of new things. So I think it's gonna be a really good year for the store. Moving on, so social media goals. So overall for all my social accounts for myself, I didn't set social accounts for the locating and the store. I guess we'll just say a number, 10,000 on the locating TikTok and the store TikTok, and then 2,500 on the Instagrams for both. I say that because I feel like the TikToks are just easier to grow. So we'll say those for that. We'll say those are like social media numbers for that if we want just like a little extra goal to throw in. So social media wise for my own personal account. So for this YouTube channel, I really want to hit 20,000. We're getting close to 9,000, but I feel like I'm starting to kind of get consistent followers. I feel like my locating videos and my small business videos tend to do the best. So I'm gonna keep incorporating those to try to grow my YouTube. I'm gonna start implementing more shorts because I feel like those could be helpful as well, and then just experiment with new video ideas. I have a few ideas in my head that I've done well in the past that I can just like do different versions of. So I have some ideas in my mind. I just need to be better about doing videos that like aren't always just vlogs, that are just like more SEO friendly. I say this every year, but that's definitely a big goal to achieve like those YouTube numbers. I want to get 10,000 on Instagram. We're like a little under 4,000. We're at like 3,700. I'm just not consistent on Instagram. So it's like, I feel like I had a spurt of growth when I was posting reels a little more consistently, and I kind of flop and I'm not posting reels. So my big thing for Instagram is going to be just upping my reels and posting more reels. Now that Instagram is doing like reels bonuses and stuff, so it's like now there's also like a monetary incentive there. So I think I'm really gonna try to like hammer down and get some reels. My TikTok, I'm also gonna say 10,000. We're like in the 4,000 range, but also I've like never posted my own personal TikTok. I'm like so focused on the store TikTok and the locating TikTok. So I really wanna start sharing on my own personal TikTok. So I'm gonna get that to 10,000 as well. So what does that mean? 2 to 3 videos on YouTube per week. Likely 2, maybe sometimes 3 if I'm feeling a little spicy, but staying consistent. I had a few months from like September through like November where I posted like literally 2 or 3 times a month. Like I was very off my game, but that was everything that happened with my aunt. I was just like very out of it. So staying consistent on YouTube, working off of videos that do well, reels, being consistent with TikToks, a mix of trends and also a mix of like me talking in TikTok as well. I never talk on there. So gonna experiment with different like types of videos and different things to see what works. Okay, moving on. So I have a health goal. I didn't set like a weight loss goal or anything specific. My literally only health goal that I am making is to work out 4 times a week and basically do F45 a week. So I always take Zora on her WALKs. So I always am like moving every day at least a bit, but I wanna be consistent with working out. I've been going to F45 about 3 times a week now, sometimes 4, but I wanna up it to 4. So like just consistently, I don't care what days, just consistently going 4 days in the week, which I think is very doable. It's just like me trying to squeeze it in my schedule. Sometimes it's hard with the class times, but it's a goal that I think we can hit. If I can do that at least 80% throughout the whole year, I will be happy. I set one financial goal, and that's to pay off half of my debt. I'm on a debt-free journey right now. It's like paying off my car and any credit card that I had. And then mainly most of my debt is literally just like student loans for the degrees that I don't use. But I want to become debt-free, so my goal this year is to pay off half that. We are really honing in on just throwing money at debt. I'm a big Dave Ramsey gal lately. I've been literally just binging it and just like doing anything in my power to just throw money at my debt. So I really just want to be debt-free within the next 2 years. So my goal is to get half that paid off, which is gonna be a big chunk because my master's degree, it was a pretty penny. So we got quite a bit to pay off, but we're gonna do it. So that's one of my goals this year. And then just like some small just some small goals and habits that I wanna have throughout the year. So I wanna read 20 books. I start off the year so strong this year. I think my goal was 24. I think I read like 12. I started off so strong. I was binging books and then I just stopped, and then once I fell off I just never hopped back on. So I think I maybe read like 12 books, which honestly isn't bad, but like those were all literally within the first like 4 or 5 months of the year. So I want to read 20 books, so that's about 2 books per month, 2-ish per month, 1 book some months. Definitely a reasonable goal. I just need to do it and just get back in the habit of it and keep it as a habit. So I just need to find some really good books. I feel like I read a lot of good ones, so I just need to like find a good book to like really dig, like to really get me into it again, and then we'll be good. I want to do at least 2 social activities a week, do something, whether it's going, like especially with the new people, it doesn't have to be new people, just getting out and doing new things, but also some of that incorporating with meeting new people. I have different people in Nashville that I hang out with every now and again, but I don't have anyone that I hang out with consistently, or like anyone I could just call up last minute to hang out with, or like, hey, I wanna go to a coffee shop today, I wanna go grab dinner tomorrow. Like I feel like every plan that I make with people that I hang out with has to be planned so far in advance, and it's just kind of like, ugh. So kind of just like I wanna do like 2 social things a week, or at least activities, something a week, and also just really work on making new friendships with new people and getting some like good quality close friendships. That's like what I'm really missing. Like I have close friendships with people that don't live in Nashville, which is great because I like have those friendships, but I just like would love to have 1 or 2 people here that I could say are like really good friends. So that's definitely a goal. Get back into deep cleaning every Sunday. I did this for a really long time, and then I've been slacking on that pretty much most of this year, like kind of do a half-assed deep clean like every other Sunday. And you guys saw in a couple of videos ago, or maybe it was the last vlog, I think, I don't remember. We hired cleaners, so we're gonna start having cleaners come every 2 months to like do a deep clean. So that just takes less off the weekly plate. So I think I can get back into doing Sunday deep clean. So that's like a really good habit to have, and I just really want to get back into that. Upgrade my wardrobe. I hate most of the things in my closet. I wear the same like 4 things, 5 things all the time because I literally hate everything. I'm just so sick of just having clothes that I don't like. My goal throughout this year is to slowly just keep getting rid of things. I'm pretty good about getting rid of things. I just want to keep getting rid of things in my closet that I don't like, that I never gravitate towards, and just really find some good quality pieces that I can incorporate into my wardrobe. So I just really want to up my style. I think I want to get some good basic everyday go-to pieces, but I also want some like fun, funky pieces. But basically I just want to upgrade my wardrobe to make it more me. My last goal is to visit my family at least 3 times a year. If you guys don't know, I'm from upstate New York, like Albany, New York, and I kind of go home like maybe once or twice a year. The older I get, the less I go home, and I really do want to go home, spend more time with my family. My nephews are also young, and I like don't see them enough, so I really want to like be able to go home and hang out with them and like watch them grow more. They're so young and like they're at such a fun age, so I want to be able to spend more time with them. So at least 3 times. 4 would be preferable, like once per season if I think of it that way, but at least 3. Yeah, those are all of my goals. I feel like they're all pretty realistic. As long as I put in the work, I think they're all pretty realistic. So that's everything that I want to do in 2023. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what some of your New Year's resolutions or goals or habits are that you are looking forward to accomplishing in the new year. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you guys again in another video. If this is the last video before the new year, then Happy New Year. Hope you guys have a great new year, and let's accomplish our 2023 goals. Bye guys.
Hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.